Hi guys, thank you for joining me. I'm Ruby. Welcome to the second in the 4-part of the elemental readings. We're doing today East readings. This is the element of earth, material matters, finances, all things associated to the earthly plane. Being Taurus season, what a perfect time to do this. We've got Venus retrograding in the sign of Gemini. Venus is the ruler of our finances, our abundance, money, etc. We've also got Mercury in Taurus, as well as the Sun being in Taurus too. This is great, practical, pragmatic approaches we can take towards the manifestation and the creation of abundance. So let's just have a chat about your finances, shall we? I've got right off the bat, I've got the Ten of Pentacles, okay, and followed by the Ten of Swords. So I think this is pretty apparent to say, Virgo, you have in your energy field the possibility of this manifestation of the Ten of Pentacles. And I think if you guys are to focus exclusively on your goals, dreams and ambitions, seeing this come into fruition will not be difficult. I just want to talk about these energy vampires, hooks, drains, leeches, the things that have been draining you of your energy and perhaps draining you of your ability to manifest to your full potential. I think this is quite karmatic, and I think this is screaming quite a lot, Virgo. You are the hermit. This is the hermit's house, as I say. You are key manifestors in the sign of Taurus. You know, this is real practical, pragmatic approaches to the attainment of money. This is speaking your abundance into your reality. Now, it's really quite important for me to say here that it's so significant that the two of these cards came out together. And I think it's quite important for me to perhaps really get into this a little bit. So let me just think of what is going on here. Virgo, if I'm honest with you, what I feel is if you have a lot of abundance in your energy, there is a lot that you can manifest into your physical reality. There are things that you are doing, things that you can be doing, and what you wish to see can come about into fruition. Virgo, with this Ten of Swords though, I really do think that there are some energy vampires, enemies, leeches, just really bad energy that they don't want to see you progress. They don't want to see you do well. You know, like attracts like. They're trying to keep you, misery attracts, you know, misery loves company. They're really trying to keep you quite small. They're trying to keep you as far away from the manifestation of the abundance that you deserve. This could be bad energy. This is just bad energy. This is like, it could be a group of people. It's generally like more than one. It could be just the one. I'm really getting the vibe here that this is some sort of black magic. This is some sort of bad energy, bad juju. Somebody with an evil eye that's really cast their eye on your ability to achieve, on your ability to be abundant, your natural abundance, and they don't want to see you do well. They don't want to see you do it. And I think you've got to be really quite careful about who you're surrounding yourself with, because you don't really know which one of these swords or who or what these swords are coming from. I really think, Virgo, you really need to protect your energy more so now than ever before. This could even be a bad relationship that is draining you of your natural ability of manifesting. Sometimes when we surround ourselves with the wrong kind of people, we naturally like lose our abundance just because of the vibration being lowered, right? So if you find yourself in a situation where your vibration is continually being beaten at or broken down, you have to understand that this is now causing a damage in your manifestation. Who is this energy? It could be a relationship, could be family members, could be friends, could be just general energy. It's shitty energy, and whoever these kind of people are really will see that a lot of the bad magic that they put out, a lot of the bad juju they put out, always, it's the rule of 3, and you've got to believe in it. Whatever you put out comes back to you times 3. So if that's what they're preoccupied in doing, I don't think it'll be long before they find themselves in this Ten of sword situation themselves, because ultimately whatever is meant to be yours will always be yours. Now, since this is the first card that came out, and it came out very strong and very much in your energy, you need to focus on this. You really don't need to focus on this. Nothing or no one can stop you from achieving what is in your kismet, what is in your destiny for you to achieve, right? You just need to make sure that you are doing everything that you can to protect everything that's precious from you, even if that means moving away from, and I think you already know who this is. I think you already know who these group of people are. If you don't, it won't be too long before they are exposed. 10 is the end of a cycle. 10 of Swords means there's no more space in that back. There's no more swords. And it's like I said in the May reading, when they stick those swords in your back, they ascend you, right? You become ascended because they take your karma from you. So what they're ultimately doing is doing you a favor. Bad energy is bad energy. Where it comes from, you know, bad energy never dies. It's always going to be there. And if they put that back, if they put it out, it's what they're going to get back. You just need to be very careful and very cautious of who you're surrounding yourself with. If somebody is bad energy, you know, misery loves company, and they're really trying to keep you from your 10 of Pentacles, and you've really got to be quite careful. You need to see this now as not a light thing, Virgo. You can't take this as just anything. You've got to see it for what it is. Whoever this energy is, whoever these people are trying their best to keep you from what is rightfully yours. They can't do it though, so don't worry. Just make sure that you are protected. You are actively separating yourself from bad energy. Virgos are very intuitive. You've got a great sense of instinct. You've got a great sense of like, you can read people. You can just see people for what they are. The Fool card, the Strength card, and the Knight of Swords. This could be an air sign. It could be a Leo also. I am thinking, however, Virgo, there is a new start for you in your finances. And there might be an opportunity that presents itself to you. There might be a situation that comes about. There is some sort of fresh start, okay? This is opportunities that you might have been waiting for. There is a new start. There is a new path that is being asked of you to take. What you need to do is to cut your losses and really separate yourself and get as far away as you can, because this is now, it's quite serious, Virgo. They've latched onto your energy, and if you don't take the right steps to move away from it, you know, you'll be, misery loves company. That's all I can say. This new start, this abundant new beginning for you will mean that you have to come out of a comfort zone. It will mean that you have to use this, like there's all these retrogrades happening at the moment. We've got Jupiter going retrograde in the sign of Capricorn. And this is a lot of focusing on your abundance. This is a lot of like really getting things organized and in perspective, like laying things out as much as you can, laying out a map, deciding your 5-year plan, your 10-year plan, doing it all. I always think in Taurus season, when the sun is in Taurus, when you use hypnotic writing, for example, when you write out what your intentions are, you can really easily see them come about, you know? And you kind of need to use this as a catalyst and almost use it as a springboard, the energy, the negativity that they are like really pursuing you with. You need to use that energy as a catalyst to take a fresh start where you can, because you really don't want to be stuck in a repetitive cycle. And I feel like with the 10 and the 10, it is kind of the end of a cycle where somebody would have been betraying you or backstabbing you. The initiative here you need to use is to really make change the impetus. You have to use this time to cultivate change. You have to use it in the best way possible to get yourself out of stagnation. Knight of Swords. Things will be moving quite quickly. Venus retrograde in Gemini. This isn't necessarily a great time to focus on new projects. It is a time for you to be very clear about what your intentions are and what you see for yourself moving forward. The money that you wish to manifest. Jupiter retrograde in Capricorn. You get a chance to slow down and actually be logistical about it. Be analytical about it. Put down into words everything it is that you want. Write your plan, your 5-year, 6-month plan, 1-year plan, whatever. Leo energy here, Virgo. You are really being asked to be quite courageous at the moment. You're being asked to really look deep within the pit of your stomach and get that fire in your belly going. You need to really show some sort of courage at the moment. Let bygones be bygones. I don't think you want to drag this karma around with you. But where you are asked to show courage and strength, and when you're asked to be taking risks, I would take them. I would really use this time to get the discipline going, to get the inner strength going, to get that fire in your belly going. Everything looks great apart from this, you know? Everything seems really great. And once you get the courage, once you decide that you have to kind of come first and you really need to tame a few beasts, you don't owe anyone anything, especially if it's coming to your own detriment, Virgo. Because it seems like whoever these people are, whoever this person is, they will not stop until they see you like this. Misery does love company, Virgo, so do yourself a favor and get rid of whoever this evil demonic entity is. Energetic cord cutting. But you know, before anything else, before you even get into the energy work of it, if you know yourself that somebody is bad for you, you have to cut them out. Why tolerate it? Why let it become part of your life experience? Cut it out. You've got to love yourself enough, right? There's got to be a lot of self-mastery in this. There's got to be a lot of discipline in this. There's got to be a lot of self-control in this. And first and foremost, you need to really get your perspective on point. Because if you are not focused on the strength that you need within yourself, and it can be pretty difficult when you're here. But if you will not focus on what truly matters the most right now, Virgo, and that is your safety, and that is your well-being, and that is letting go of real toxicity, letting go of negativity, it's gonna hold you, it's gonna be to your detriment. Achieving this, which is in your energy, is gonna be difficult. Now, this can be an air sign, it can be a Leo. I'm thinking with the Knight of Swords, there is some sort of communication charging forward towards you. Mercury is in Taurus at the moment. This is conversations about wealth. This is speaking your finances into your existence. This is using practical application, practical magic, you know? Hypnotic writing. Write down what it is that you want. Write it down. I don't think they're all for you. Write down what it is that you want. You are asked to be taking some sort of risk, some sort of new step, some movement forward, break outside of a comfort zone, Virgo. Take initiative, do some sort of self-mastery, do some sort of courage manifestation, courage meditations even. 5 of Pentacles, misery loves company, right? This person, whoever these people are, this frame of mind, it could even be your own self blocking your own abundance by this poverty consciousness. I, however, do get a feeling that this is somebody else. And they seem to really have their hooks and their grips on you. And they seem to really want to see you suffer. And I think a lot of that perhaps has to do with how they are suffering themselves, because they don't see themselves any bigger than this 5 of Pentacles. That's real petty, small energy. Now, Virgo, it'll be a damn shame if you'd if you'd cut yourself out of your own benefit just because somebody's manipulating you, manipulating your energy, using some sort of bad magic, bad energy work against you. Please protect yourself, Virgo. Know that your space, in your mind is your private space, and you are the owner of that space. It's like your house. How would you keep your house? I'm a Virgo. I'm hella house proud. My house is spotless the whole time. So is my mind. You've got to train yourself. You've got to really program yourself. You've got to use that inner courage, inner strength, inner wisdom to know that only you are responsible for mastering your own demons, mastering this beast, taming this beast. I just think that whoever this person is, whoever these people are, they're really not going to stop until they bring you down to their level. And it's up to you if you're happy stooping to that shit. Are you happy being kept smaller than you should be? Are you happy being kept really like half of what you deserve? This is in your energy. Now, this can either be you or this is what you're being pulled into. This is what you're being sucked into. The 5 of Pentacles over the 10. You decide. Do you really want to be kept small? Do you really want to be held back? Do you really want to be put in a really shitty... You know what also? I wouldn't be surprised, Virgo, if you have been getting hurt or small injuries since you've been with someone. This can also be domestic violence. This can also be mental abuse. This is abuse, however, and it's dangerous and it's nasty. And whoever this person is or whatever these entities are, you have to do some sort of energetic cord cutting, cleansing, cleanse your energy, cleanse your space, move away, get away from this energy. Get as far away as you can from this energy. Whoever this person is, they are holding you back. Knight of Swords does reassure me. The Fool card reassures me also. There is a new journey out ahead of you, Virgo. If you should choose to muster enough strength within you to just take the courage. This is about taking risks. Okay? And even though we've got all of these planets in retrograde, Pluto retrograde, Saturn retrograde, Jupiter retrograde, Venus retrograde, this is propelling you forward. It's propelling you forward. It really is. Funny that, huh? Like a bit of a slingshot. Like a bit of a slingshot. And I think it's funny that, you know, people believe that they have sovereignty over God. You can't change anyone's fortune, man. Come on now. People that do that kind of stuff are stupid as hell. Stupid as hell. You are responsible, Virgo, however, to make sure that you are protected. Divinely protected. So pray to God. We're in Taurus season. The Hierophant, the spiritualist, the one that creates the connection from God to here, to the earthly plane, and then spreads that information out. Pray. Find solace in God. Do the protection prayers. Do the cord cutting meditations. Get whoever you can to just help you to get away from this if you need to, even if that means like speaking to us. We're here to help you guys. This is what we're here for. This is what we're here to help you do. There does need to be a barrier that you create now. And I would say create a barrier of light. And the best way to do that is to pray. Blind them with kindness. That's always been my way. Always worked for me. Blind them with kindness. You are responsible for getting away from this energy though. So don't waste your time, Virgo. Should we move on to another deck? I'm getting told to move on. Let's go to the Psychic Tarot deck. So, let's get some more information about Virgo's finances and moving forward. What can Virgo do? Let's get some more information about Virgo's finances. I have tiny little hands. These cards are massive and so they're always difficult for me to use. But, oh, Virgo. Intuition. Intuition, Virgo. Let's move on to another deck. I just want to clarify this intuition card. Let's clarify this intuition card for Virgo. Virgo. Miracle. If you've been praying for a miracle to get out of a situation, I think pray, Virgo. Let's get one more clarification for miracle. Bittersweet. Please listen to that song, Bittersweet Symphony. It is one of my favorites by The Verve. Wow. Look, letting go of something that might have presented itself to you as one thing and has quite actually turned out to, you know, like I wouldn't even be surprised if somebody was promising you the 10 of Pentacles and they've got you settling for the 5. I wouldn't even be surprised if that's the case, Virgo. What you really need to do is use your intuition. I think you already know that your best bet would be to move as quickly as you possibly can, well and truly out of the direction of whatever that is. Use your intuition, let your intuition guide you. And I've been saying all of Taurus season, if you guys follow the daily tarots I do as well, I've been saying your intuition is on point. Your intuition's on point. Whatever you're leaving behind is going to be quite bittersweet, but I think it should really just be sweet because you don't need that kind of energy around you. These kind of friends, family members, that energy is just bad and they will keep you stuck in a loop. They will just keep you stuck, Virgo. They will keep you stuck. Okay, what have we got? We've got transformation, positive movement forward, firm foundation, root chakra, truth, and power. This is 2 times a Leo card's come up. I feel like a Leo is coming forward to maybe try and save the day in regards to finances. Could be a Leo coming forward with some sort of initiation towards helping you rebuild your strength. If this isn't a Leo, this is you looking for, I think there is someone with blue eyes, Virgo. Someone with blue eyes that's going to come into your life that's going to be a catalyst for help, strength, and support. Somebody with blue eyes could be an older person. Definitely got Leo in their chart somewhere. It doesn't need to be, I'm just sensing this. Really strong older person. And I'm hearing, just hold on. Don't let go. Just hold on. Just keep holding on. Don't let go. And please don't let go of yourself, Virgo. Hold on tight. Do not let go of yourself. Just the miracle card. Like, hello. Do I need to say anything else? Truth. There is a truth coming to the surface. Somebody's truth is being exposed. This is a really powerful reading. And it's karmatic because somebody's been fucking with your money. And that's not nice, Virgo. So there is a truth being exposed, and I think it might be quite bittersweet. You can expect positive movement forward. If you've been feeling like your energy's been quite low, or you have not been feeling like you can find the positivity, just really hold on. Just hold on. Just fight it out a little bit more, Virgo. Firm foundation. Get into your root chakra. Firm foundation makes me also think, this is the opposite of the Tower card. If the Tower comes crumbling, let it. Transformation needs to take place, and I feel like this is a journey that you are initiating within yourself to perhaps go from the 5 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. And a lot of that might have to do with this Fool energy. Rebuilding your strength, rebuilding your energy, cutting off the drains, cutting off the backstabbing, betrayal, doing some cleansing rituals, prayer, 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 prayer. There is nothing stronger in this world than prayer, because that is your connection with the divine. So the other cards that I've used here, I've got 2 that said, my career is one of creating a joyful life experience. And the other one says, I can always tell a different financial abundance story. Let's read these. If your dominant intent is to feel joy while you are doing the work, your tirade of intentions, freedom, growth, and joy will come quickly and easily into alignment. See your career as one of creating a joyful life experience. You are not a creator of things or a regurgitator of what someone else has created or a gatherer of stuff. You are a creator. And the subject of your creation is your joyful life experience. That is your mission. That is your quest. And that is why you are here. A joyful life experience. Find the joy. And who, like I keep saying, misery loves company. Whoever this douchebag is really trying to keep you small so they don't have to like be alone in their shitty pity party. What have we got? I can always tell a different financial abundance story. All details of the cards will be in the description box, of course. What anyone else has or does not have has nothing to do with you. The only thing that affects your experience is the way you utilize the non-physical energy with your thought, your abundance or lack of it in your experience. Your abundance or lack of it in your experience has nothing to do with what anybody else is doing or having. It only has to do with your perspective. It only has to do with your offering of thought. If you want your fortunes to shift, you have to begin telling a different story. What are you telling yourself? If you're telling yourself lack consciousness stuff all day long, I wouldn't be surprised. But I also wouldn't be surprised if all of these swords in your back have kind of taken an effect on you. And that's why I say to you, expect a miracle. Transformation is happening. With transformation, there is, there's the truth that needs to come out. And it may be bittersweet. But I think once you find that things get moving for you, and you're firm in your foundations, you really got to get into this. Your whole purpose is creating a joyful life experience. Everything else will fall into place after that, Virgo. And you can always tell a different abundant story. If you want your fortunes to shift, you have to begin telling a different story. Let's have a card to sign off with. Okay, let's have a card to sign off with. 3 Cups. You'll be celebrating soon, Virgo. You will be celebrating soon, and I wouldn't be surprised if you find yourself amongst a crowd that is a lot more appreciative of who you are. I really feel Leo energy. I really feel the need to take some risks and break out of some comfort zones. I really think things are going to move quite forward really quickly for you. I'm captivated by this though. The Power and the Strength card. This is the same card in 2 different decks. The focus needs to be really on your root chakra and on your solar plexus. And we said this in the last video also. Virgo, if you are under attack right now, it's your responsibility to protect yourself. If you even have the slightest intuition or even the slightest hunch about someone, if you don't feel like you can trust them, you don't need to just remove them from your life. Because ultimately, it does not matter what the other person thinks. If they're at a detriment to your life, you're never gonna get to where you need to get to. And this is in your energy, Virgo. And it always makes me laugh when people are like, oh, I'm so oh, this bad stuff has happened to me. Blah, 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 blah. Bad stuff happens to all of us. But it's up to us to take initiative and take responsibility for ourselves and transmute that into better things. The 10 of Pentacles, this is your energy. This is your card. This is you. The Hermit's house. Think about that. This is who you are. If there are drains, if there are limiting beliefs, if there are things that you're telling yourself or people that you're surrounding yourself with or even enemies that you're not even sure of, yet they're latching onto your energy and they're draining you, that's because you're not protecting yourself enough. So protect yourself, Virgo. In this world, you came here alone and you will leave here alone. It is your responsibility to make sure that you are protected. And ask the divine, ask the Almighty to help you. He's just waiting for you to ask. Take the initiative. Take the initiative, Virgo. Take the initiative. Misery loves company. And if you don't do something about it, you will really be selling yourself short. Cord cutting meditations. Prayers of protection. Cleansing rituals. Pour your energy into this right now because miracles are waiting to happen. Just get in your sacral chakra, your solar plexus. I think the bottom 3 chakras need to be worked on really. I think that's all I have for you, Virgo. That was pretty intense. To book a reading, visit rubyreadstarot.com. To donate to the channel, you can also do that. Details are in the description box. They're greatly appreciated. I love you guys. Keep safe. Protect yourselves. I love you so much, okay? Ruby loves you. Take care of yourselves. See you soon.